No, I'm the poster child for ugly. Good morning, everybody. Weather Wednesday. Huh. School's been delayed 2 hours. It'll probably be canceled. Huh. Well, I got blocked the other day, so somebody told me, don't comment on my post. I said it's a public forum. I can comment on anything. If you don't want me to comment, then block. Or don't post nothing. Feel free to post on mine, though. I have no problem with you post on mine because I like to have people come over and see exactly how ignorant you really are. Next thing I know, I couldn't post no more on your stuff. Oh well. Oh. I end up having to shave this damn thing. It's really starting to itch. Was a good speech last night. It was. I watched it all. I was surprised that Nasty Pelosi even stood up a few times and clapped. Alexandria Guacamole Cortez, or whatever his name is. If you looked at her, while she was, when they panned the camera to her, it looks like she had that. Oh, I could have had a V8. She didn't have a clue what was going on. But neither did thousands of 108,000 New Yorkers that voted for her. So, good morning, Lee. You're looking lovely as ever. Hi, Ladybug. How are you today? Nice to see you. But it was a good speech. 76% approval. Huh. Even CNN couldn't throw a wrench into it. Good morning, B&J. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Doing fine. Doing fine. Did you get a chance to watch the State of the Union address last night? Right in the world, that's right. Yeah, I see them all. I posted something about that. I thought white was supposed to make you look clean, but they all look like a bunch of dirty hoes. So, yeah. But then again, that's another story. It was a good speech. It was a damn good speech. If you could only get them to come together, it'd be even a better speech. So, we don't elect these officials to fight one another. We elect these officials to get stuff done. So, and they have lost sight of that. We need new infrastructure. We do. We need new roads, bridges, dams. You name it, we need it. That's how this country pulled itself up out of the Great Depression. It put them to work. They started paying tax money. You give them money to work with, they start paying tax money. You get that tax money back, they start buying stuff. That's what we need to do, is get the money going again, flowing in the country, get the infrastructure going. By doing that, building some roads. Make sure it's local companies that are doing the roads. Local businesses that are doing the bridges, the dams, whatever. Not these out-of-country businesses where they're taking all the money out of the country. Sure, they're local United States companies. And this country, if we did the infrastructure and they bought all the material from this country to do it, and they paid all the labor in this country to do it, I'm sure within a couple of years that $21 trillion in deficit we have, our national debt, would be pretty much eliminated. Because when some people got money and they start spending it, that's tax money. Every time you spend $1, you pay taxes on it. Figure it out. You take a dollar bill in the store and you buy something for $1 and you pay taxes on it. In Michigan, it's $1. It's 6 cents on a dollar. So you give $1.06. Next guy comes in, he buys something with a $5 bill. They give him that dollar bill back. He walks out of that store, goes to another store, and he spends that dollar there. And now he pays taxes on that. Now this dollar has made 12 cents worth of tax in less than 30 minutes. You figure out how much money tax dollars make. They make a lot of money. Now, unfortunately, we spend more money than we make in this country. And that's hard to believe because there's much money that gets taxed. So, but they start doing, the infrastructure, start building roads, new bridges, new dams that we desperately need. The Hoover Dam, the concrete in that thing still isn't dry. I don't think it'll be dry until like 2025 or something like that. The concrete in the middle, they said would take, I think, 100 years or 75 years or something like that. And it's still not going to be, it won't be dry till like 2023 or something like that, 2025, if I'm correct. I can't remember my numbers, but I knew it wasn't dry a few years ago. So, but it's getting to the point where that dam's going to have to be replaced. So it's been let go for too long, right? It'll take them 20, 25 years to do this. Well, maybe not, because it didn't take them that long to do it to begin with, Ozark. And the reason why it takes so long now is because you got all the federal regulations. You get rid of a bunch of them regulations, and it doesn't take that long. It was a good speech. So, but you get rid of the federal regulations, not the ones that are, for safety and contamination stuff. But you can't do that because the yellow-billed bird swallow lives there, and you got to go 22 miles to the north to avoid it. No, I'm sorry, yellow-billed bird swallow. You better find a new place to live or see you in the movies. No. We wouldn't be in debt. And I don't believe we should send one damn penny of foreign aid to any country until we have our country safe and secure. Then if there's anything left, we take care of the people out of the country. Like I told you before, this foreign aid, it's not foreign aid. We send hundreds of millions of dollars of foreign aid. We send food to countries. Millions and millions and millions of dollars of rice and grain and oatmeal and stuff like that to feed countries. Yet you go there and their people are starving to death. Why? Because we send it to the governments there. The governments say, hey, look at all this money in the form of food, and then they sell it. They don't give it to their people. If we're going to give foreign aid to people or to the countries, food and stuff, I suggest we start handing it out ourselves. Go right to the villages and start giving it to them. instead of giving it to the government to hand out. Then you would see people not starving to death. You would see people happy, like drilling for water. We send, we've sent thousands of well rigs, drilling rigs, to countries. They're not the big ones. They're the small ones that can drill 200-300 feet deep. We've sent thousands of them to them. They don't get them. The government gets them, and yet they still have no water. Why is that? Because the government sells them. They don't give them to the villages. And that beer commercial, Austria or whatever that is, you buy one of their glasses, and it'll supply a woman with water for 6 years. Okay, one glass, 6 years worth of water. I don't know what the glass costs, but I'm sure it's not that expensive, $10 maybe or less. So 6 years worth of water for $10 per person. I suggest when we do send the wells back, or the well rigs back over there, drilling rigs, we take them right to the village and set them up and start drilling for them. Coffee. How you doing, Patrick? Gene? School got delayed 2 hours here because of the weather. So. I didn't wake up grumpy. I let her sleep. You're right. So the point eight, take care of the homeless and the vets first. The homeless, vets, and the homeless. You're right. And then if there's anything left, send it to the countries that really do need it. Not to the governments, but to the countries themselves. How much money have we sent to Venezuela? You can take a whole wheelbarrow full of their cash and set a dollar bill next to it, and the dollar bill is worth more than their cash. They're eating garbage, for God's sakes. There's nothing there to eat. They can't afford to buy nothing. You got to take a pickup load of cash just to go buy a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk. Socialism, that's what it'll get you. All you do is pull it down. Yeah, pull the chain. That's right. Oh. It was a good speech. I agree 100%. But unless you can get both sides to working, it ain't gonna be nothing. He practically told them Democrats last night everything in that speech was basically pointed towards them to give them some reassurance that he wants to work with them, bringing up talking points, what stuff they want to get done. Sure, we can do that. It's for America. You're right. If you get these idiots that are in there now that want to bring socialism here, did you see Bernie Sanders get upset when Trump said this is a republic, this is not a socialist country, and it'll never be a socialist country because we live here and we are born here free? Bernie got all red-faced and butthurt all at the same time, didn't he? Then he realized he was going to die an old man before he could starve anybody to death in this country by socialism. Sorry about that. My daughter, her husband's taking her to work. She wants to know if I can pick her up when she gets out. Well, Bobby, they're going to have to. This stuff of fighting back and forth is getting to where everybody is sick and tired of it. She won't leave me alone. I should tell her, who is this? Leave me alone. Oh, she says, thank you, Daddy. Love ya. Sure you do. That's right. You got to get the local government to work together, and then you get the state governments to work together, then the federal. You know, then when you get them all of them working together, you know, they all don't care. They all don't. How do you put it? They all don't mind putting their hands in your back pocket and picking out your wallet and taking your money, and they do it in unity. Well, here's the federal government. Here you go, state. Well, thank you, federal. Here you go, local. Well, thank you, state. You know, oh, here you go. There's not much left, but you can have it. That's how they do it. They all work together taking your money. Why can't they work together by making a cure for the country? Good morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Brenda's peeing. Oh, no, peeping. Peeping. Are you dressed, Brenda? You know, today is Wednesday. Wednesday is Brenda Day. Good morning, Marie. You're looking lovely as ever. By the way, Brenda, you're looking lovely as ever. Molly Gordon, you're looking lovely as ever also. And so are you, Dirty Dog Diggers. And anybody else that isn't looking lovely as ever is always looking lovely as ever. You're all looking lovely as ever. Whew. That was a mouthful. Yeah, I thought it said peeing too. I had to stare at it a second, check it out. You know, my vision isn't as good as it used to be. Peeing, peeping, same thing. Let me clean this. You're welcome. Crafting House Kitty. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever also. I wipe them anymore. There ain't gonna be nothing there. I just wipe the lens clean out of them. Except for the two great big long scratches that are right in my vision. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shave this thing. It's really starting to itch. And the thing of it is, you know, it isn't that long. But if you guys ever felt it, you would be surprised. This thing feels just like wire brush. It is that tough. And it's, you know, that aggravating. DSD, good morning. How are you doing? You have yourself a great day too. Be careful out there, Dry Shaft. It's always a pleasure to see you. You guys don't know who Dry Shaft Drew is? Check him out. Hell of a nice man. Got a garage I'd kill for. It's all neat and organized. So. Crafting House. Do you see that up here? See that burping? That's wine. I don't know if you were here the other day when I was talking about it. DSD, that's wine. That is A&W root beer wine. Mm-hmm. And it's just been a percolating like nobody's bananas in this. That's right. Oh. Hopefully in about 15, 18, 20 days, it'll be done, and I'll get me a, oh, I don't know, pint of vanilla or a half gallon of vanilla ice cream and start dishing it up and put some root beer on top of it and see what happens. That's funny. It might be bugged. Had goulash last night for dinner. Oh, Annie, 411, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. No, I'll mix it with root beer wine. I'll mix it with or I'll put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in a glass and have a root beer float. Doesn't that sound delicious? Mm-hmm. Doing good, Dirty Dog, and you? I've been sitting here tapping my feet waiting for Rinda. Huh. Well, thank you, Annie. Yeah, I know. I have to watch the kids. Well, I can't help it. You're sick. That's not my problem. That is not my problem, Brenda. Wednesdays are for Brenda. If you're sick, maybe you should have took something last night to get yourself out of it. Of course, I care if you're sick. So you know better than that. You got a cold? Well, start with a cold and feed a fever. So don't eat nothing. Hot toddies, that's right. Oh, don't be breathing on Emily because she needs to get out and get a job. She can't be sick. And yes, we hope you feel better, Brenda. Had a lot of cold toddies on Sunday, yeah. It's not really not really a coup in Venezuela. Um, the majority of the free thinking world or countries are backing the same guy that Trump is. Uh, the president in Venezuela, it was a rigged election to begin with. When half of the people, or 99% of the people that are running for the office, are either killed or disqualified, arrested, or you don't hear from them no more, and you're running by yourself with only one person, it's pretty much a rigged election. That's sort of like coming out against Hillary Clinton. And then next thing you know, you wind up dead with 2 bullet wounds to the back of your head, and they claim it as a suicide. That Juan Obama, I As a self-proclaimed demon. I really haven't gotten that much into the Venezuela thing. All I know is that the people are starving to death down there, and what they got going, or what they got working down there, isn't working. 50 years ago, they were one of the richest countries in the world. Now, you could buy city blocks down there for a couple of bucks. So. Yeah, that'll make you sick, Brenda. You went to bed at 6:30. Yeah, when you only have 5 votes to count, they always have problems there. That's right, Kevin. We need Chuck Norris and a group of his elite guys to go down there and take care of it. Yeah. They don't have, well, they can threaten all they want. They don't even have enough money to fire the first shell. They ain't got enough nothing. What they got? Oil? Their oil, I think we are actually putting an embargo or boycott or something on that. We're going to quit buying oil from them. And we're the biggest buyer of oil from them. Russia's buying oil from them. Russia is trying to get in there, and that's why we're trying to cut this head off the snake right now, is because we don't want Russia to have a base in our hemisphere. Sorry. Russia has no business. They want to put a base down there. Russia has no business being there. It's probably a matter of national security for us. Yep, Citgo gets theirs from them. They're not, I don't know what they're paying for it. Citgo is actually, I think it is a Venezuelan-owned company. So, you want to go bar hopping with me? All right, there, Dry Chef. You have a great day, man. See you later. Thanks for stopping. Oh. But really, I'm not worried about other foreign countries until we get our country squared away. I mean, I don't want to see Russia down there. So that's one thing we need to address. But as far as taking care of their citizens and stuff, we got our own citizens to worry about first. Go lay down, honey. You not got school yet. Go back and lay down. All right there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Where are you going there, Bobby? Are you a magician? Abracadabra? That's right. Might hurt someone. Coffee is good for your health. Without it, I can kill you. Oh, I gotta go take a shower. Hmm. 15 minutes in the shower. Christ, I can't take a shower in 15 minutes. I can't get undressed, in the shower, out of the shower, and dressed in 15 minutes. He must be he must be doing laundry and taking a shower at the same time. Washing his clothes and taking a shower at the same time. Yep, somebody said bar hopping. You get fluids in you, Brenda. All right, Annie, you have yourself a great day. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I really do. Save water, bring Danny. That's right. Well, then it wouldn't take that long because, you know, Bobby is the Minuteman. Do the 3 S's. I know what the 3 S's are. Shower, scrub, and scour. Yeah. Scour your ass, scrub your feet, and shower it all off. There you go. Man. I put my brace back on now. I'm starting to hurt again. I've been having this thing on I've been having it on for quite a lot, or having it on a lot, I guess. I've been sleeping with it. I don't have it on so tight when I'm sleeping, but my wrist is so tight I can't hardly get the thing stretched enough to get it. It's so big. Well, I understand that too, there, Ozark. But it is international. We don't want Russia down there. And Russia's been trying to get down there. They're trying to buy, they sent down a bunch of military stuff and all this other. You know, and we don't need a Russian base in the same hemisphere as we are. So. Hmm. 2 loads of salt. Was that for Morton? Or was that road salt? That's funny. The vote of the coffee bunch, and now it's all things. I'm missing what you're talking about. Huh. Human remains in a water treatment plant. Well, that's pretty cool. The Blue Wrench Mob. How you doing, TJ? Nice to have you here. Yeah. uh, so. Yeah. Marie's got a long driveway. I seen it when Tim drove by. She got a long driveway. Well, congratulations, Tim or TJ. So, huh, huh. And that's something. Somebody flushed a baby. Well, congrats on you too, Linda. That's just sickening. Yeah, depends on how big the baby is. If a baby was born 3, 4 months premature, yeah. If they were born 3 or 4 months premature, they'd only be about this long. My granddaughter was born 3 months premature. She only weighed 1 pound 14 ounces. Her head was about the size of my thumb. It wasn't very big. Well, maybe a little bit bigger than that. But her hands weren't no bigger than a USB cord plug, combined. Her hands weren't no bigger than my pinky. So, no. And she was only, I think she was 14 or 15 inches long, something like that. Maybe. I don't even think she was that long. I didn't get a chance to see her when she was born. She was 2 months old before I got a chance to see her. She was born in Virginia, and by the time they, my son, the mother of the baby, wouldn't recognize him as the dad. So nobody had any rights to see the baby until finally they got a lawyer, and the lawyer said, hey, if he's the dad, you better give him some rights or we're going to go to court, and this ain't going to look very good. And finally, she signed out that he is the father, but had to wait they brought the baby up from Virginia up to Toledo Hospital by life flight, helicopter. She was told before the baby was born not to go on any trips because she wasn't carrying it right, or the doctor didn't think that she was healthy enough to go on a vacation. Well, she didn't care. She left. Her and mother and family went on vacation, went down to Virginia. She walked into the bathroom at McDonald's to go to the bathroom and was screaming and had a baby in the bathroom right there. Um, did you want me to show your email there, Linda? Well, I guess somebody else already showed it, so. But when we finally seen her, she was already 2 months old, and like I said, her her hand wasn't no bigger than your pinkies. That's about the size of her head at the time. She wasn't very big. And she was there, I think 3 months before they finally let her out to come home. Yeah, it's 8675309. I got it. I got it. Well, the thing of it is, it's probably going to be water in her lungs anyways, you know, being it was in the sewer and she was in the water for so long. So that baby could have been 6 months on its way to the sewer system, you know, going a little bit at a time. Now, my mom and dad, they had a house, and I said, "Hey, can you bring your sewer machine over and run it through the sewer? It's plugged." So I went over and I started running the sewer auger through there, and I caught something. So I started bringing it out. You know, I started reeling in the reel and the snake, and I started bringing it out, and I could see hair and an arm. I thought, "Oh my God, don't tell me this is a baby." Well, I pulled it out of the sewer system, and it wasn't a baby, but it was a baby doll. One of my sister's kids flushed the baby down the sewer. Yeah. Just like that will work. Huh.
Have her camera fully charged for when the kids get up to go to school.
What?
I couldn't make it up the driveway.
Good morning, Yankee. All right, there. I appreciate you being here, Yankee. I really do. Evidently, it's slick out there. Well, you got to take some salt out there so they don't fall and get hurt. But they're probably not going to have school anyways. Let me hold on a minute. I got to check, make sure they haven't canceled school yet.
They haven't. Like,
Yeah, but that was
I get a message if they do.
I'll be right with you. I'm sorry. I'm just checking real quick. Yeah. No, I can't find it. So, oh well. Now it's 30. See. 31 here, and it rained all night, and we got ice out there. Woman found in a suitcase in Greenwich. Minx, Minx Laura, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Or is that Minix Laura 123? How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever you are. Let's see. RG Homestead, good morning. Nice to have you here. Want to make sure how he's out doing stuff. No, there wasn't no homicide. Yeah, just because she was packing her stuff to leave. Oh, I bet it was fun to watch. Wasn't so fun to be out there catching it though. That's because your suitcase is about the size of a lunch sack. You're right. People are sick. Let's see. Well, you got a lot of people there, Minix Laura. 48,000. You got a lot of people. You're a big channel. Huh. Huh. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. We are supposed to have a panel today, so does anybody want to come up? I've been waiting for Linda to say she's healthy enough. So. Junkyard, good morning. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And so do you. You must be doing something right with 48,000 people. So congratulations on that. All right, Gene, I'll bring you up. Anybody else want to come on up? Come on. All right, I sent it to you, Gene. You can? Okay. You just rolled out? You just rolled out of bed? Huh. Texas Little Star, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good morning. Does Mama know you just rolled out of bed there, Junkyard? All right there, Marie. You have yourself a great day. See you in a little bit. All right, well, I hope you stay. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. For those that don't know, Texas Little Star 63, her and I are born on the same day and the same year. Imagine that. Good morning, Gene.
Yeah, how's it going, Keith?
Oh, finer than frogs here, split 4 ways. How about you?
Oh, about the same. Took a wild ride yesterday, though.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, cleaning off the top of the shop that me and my best friend has, and getting all the snow off of it. While me and him was up there, it decided to start caving in.
Huh. Oh, you guys fell inside the shop?
No, we come off of it fast though.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah, I'll show you the snow we got off of it.
At least you guys weren't hurt.
All that snow right there on the side is what come off that side of the roof.
Huh. Let me full screen that for you. There you go. What is that, a Quonset hut?
No, it's a metal garage
Okay.
because we can't even shut the door on it right now.
Huh.
It's got a all metal beams in there,
Yeah.
and it was so much snow we heard it pop while we were sitting on the porch, and the welds had popped loose.
Huh. That ain't good.
So we cleared what snow we could get, and it started going down a little bit further. So we slid down right in that big pile of snow.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I got a few more pictures. That's if you live on dirt road.
That's funny. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? That's right. We just had the same birthday, same year. And you guys don't believe this or won't believe this, but Moose Knuckle was born on the same day as me and Texas Little Star are too. So. Yeah, she's having Jello shot withdrawals. That's what she's having.
Hangover.
That's right.
Yeah, we're supposed to get 3 to 4 inches tonight. I've got enough stacked up in my yard.
Well, you're the one that wants it. You and Linda both. Always talking about how much snow you're going to get. You need to take all that snow and pile it over there on your garden spot.
That big pile in front of the house, that is the garden spot.
Well, because all them chemicals that are, all the nutrients and stuff that are in the snow is good for your garden. If when I snow blow out there, I try to blow everything so it goes towards the garden. So. You've never had a Jello shot, Kevin? You have led a sheltered life. Good morning, Mr. Mock.
Yeah, good morning, Mark.
It's not hard to make a bunch of Jello shots, especially when you're starting to make Jello by the 3 or 4, batches, and you start pouring them in 1 ounce cups. Good morning, Joanne. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Texas Little Star, if I didn't say it, you're looking lovely as ever also. I'm doing as good as possible, I guess. I'm still sore from when I fell a week and a half ago. I am, I'm really sore still. My wrist is a lot bigger than what it was before, and I think I got to go to the orthopedic surgeon like the 16th or 18th or something like that of February. So I'm going to tough it out till then because I probably couldn't get in to see them before that anyway. So I have them look at it, see what they think, if I dislocated it partially or whatever, but it hurts. That's right. Drinking from the bottle is easier. You made peach? You made peach jello shots there, Junkyard? I tell you what, man, them things are great. Take peach schnapps and peach jello and mix them together, make jello shots for them, or take peach and orange jello and do the same thing. Man, oh man, you guys don't know what you're missing. No, I don't. It's not broke. I have rheumatoid arthritis in it, and it's got it aggravated to the point where it is absolutely just killing me. And then when I went to catch myself as I was falling, I put that wrist down and that hand down, and that caught the blunt of it, but then it up into my shoulder. And now when I move my shoulder, I can feel its shoulder was bad to begin with, but it hurts even a lot worse now.
See, me and Kevin is just like, we are not addicted to alcohol. Alcohol is addicted to us. We get near it right in our throat.
Yep, call them fuzzy navels. That's right. I used to love, man, fuzzy navels. I can go to the bar and drink them all the time. I don't know, Kevin. I have no idea why that works that way. You would think I'd get bigger too. No. Yes, I've been pain as you're laying there on the floor. She's asleep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Gene is wise behind those beers. Yeah, that's right. Oh. You hold down the fort there, Gene. I got to give me a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And just drink straight out of the bottle, leave out the middle, man. That's right. I like a good shot of peach schnapps every once in a while. I used to drink. My wife won't let me have peppermint schnapps anymore because she says I get upset or get mean with it. But I used to drink steel peppermint shots by the fifth, and that's 100 proof, and that stuff would it would kick your hiney after about a fifth of it and a couple quarts of beer for a chaser.
Yeah, Kevin, you always do your exercise, lifting 16 ounces at a time.
All right there, Texas. Look at that, Jean. She says you're looking lovely as ever. Huh.
I think she needs new glasses.
I think she needs to come up because we have the panel for her on Wednesday, remember? You guys, I can't do it on Thursdays because I'm not here. So we did this for Wednesday and Thursday. Breathing makes me need. Anyways, it would be fun to watch Brenda in her weakened condition. I think it'd be pretty cool. She wouldn't be able to fight us back, Gene.
Oh, what's the fun in that?
Yeah. Hey, make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Sure we do, Brenda.
Yeah, so if you're gonna up Chuck, make sure you Chuck on the camera.
you have school today?
Yeah, 2 hours away.
So what?
Huh?
So what time are you supposed to?
Well, if you normally get on the bus at 7 o'clock, you get on the bus at 9 o'clock. So you got an hour and a half or so. Once you I'm hurrying. I gotta make another pot of coffee. Yeah. Gotta have that. Ugh. Let's see. Huh. Out of tissues, gotta grab a roll of toilet paper. These paper towels. They last a lot longer and they're a lot stronger. You won't blow a hole through them. Besides that, toilet paper's overrated. I hate that when you're wiping your ass and you fart at the same time, blow that toilet paper all the hell. Doesn't that suck, Gene?
Yeah, it does.
Woo! You could have missed a couple of fingers there too. When you come back, you got just your thumb. Where'd they go? Well, sorry about that, but I leave at 8:30, and I had to go to the little boys' room. So like 8:25, I said, "Hey man, I gotta go. I'm gonna cut her off early, and said I won't be back in time." So y'all have a great day. God bless you. Take care, and see you later. So at 8:25, I ran into the bathroom, walking upstairs. Well, at least you're not crawling up them steps. That's always worse. So was it a good breakfast? 3 olive bread sounds like a great diet. Yeah, there wasn't so many damn calories in that stuff.
Calories are not bad for you. All the good food, you got plenty of them.
Yeah. That's right. Like falling up them, yeah. Granddaughter fell down the stairs yesterday, or the day before yesterday. She come in here yelling, "No, I fell down the stairs. I fell down the stairs." Are you okay? I hurt. So, she lifted up her shirt, and she's got a big bruise on her back. It was a big red mark. It ain't there no more. And I said, "What did you fall on?" "Some toys." Huh. So I had to take it upon myself to tell the older kids, clean the staircase off. They pile everything on the staircase and expect you to walk on it. I don't understand that. I had to tell them yesterday, clean it off, get it clean or else. Olives and tomato juice, that's right. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a good Bloody Mary. So I'm thinking about having one myself.
I don't know. I have tequila with orange juice. If I don't have that, I have Bailey's in my coffee.
The best Bloody Mary I ever had was at turn 4 at MIS inside the pit, inside the infield. I had a guy there that was a salesman for the company we worked for. He made Bloody Marys, and being as I was driving that day, I couldn't drink. He said, "I can make you a virgin Bloody Mary." I said, "Great." Anyways, he made me the best Bloody Mary I ever had. It had tomato juice, Worcestershire sauce. It had pickle juice, horseradish, celery, and celery salt. And it was best. I mean, it was the best one. And then olives to go in it. It had a stalk of celery, a spear of dill pickle in it, and I don't know, 3 or 4 olives on a toothpick. It was good. So. And it's a good thing I wasn't drinking, because that day we had roll-off boxes out there, compactor boxes, and we designed on the roof of them boxes, we put square tubing on there that could be taken down, and we designed them to have bleachers up there, so people could go up there and sit up in the air, and see the race. While I'm standing there, all of a sudden, one guy was so damn drunk up there, slipped, fell, got his neck wrapped around the guard chain, and was hanging there. I ran over there and I picked the guy up, and I got him high enough. I got him so high that they could actually take the chain off his neck, and I saved the guy's life. And, the guy was so damn drunk, he never even knew what happened. We had to call the medics in there, and have them check him out. I didn't know if the guy broke his neck or not, because it snapped real quick. So. But, live and let live, I guess, or live and let die. So, good morning, Christy. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Wild, Wild One. Yeah, I heard that song. So. Mama made goulash last night for dinner, Gene. It was good.
Oh, I bet.
The only thing was, didn't She didn't use elbow macaroni. She used them twisted, curly noodles or whatever you want to call them. They're spiral noodles.
Oh,
And
that
they,
would make it good too.
well, yeah, but
Just
I
don't look the same.
well, yeah, it don't look the same. But what it did is it doesn't have the same
Consistency.
ingredients in it as as macaroni does. And I don't know if it was rotoni or what. It probably is. But I started to, it started to hurt my stomach, and I got the same effect I did from eating spaghetti. And because spaghetti noodles does it to me, and it's got to be the flour that they use to make that special noodle. And it just, I ate a bowl of it, and I had to go in and lay down for like 4 hours before I felt better. The last time I had a bowl of spaghetti, I was up all night with the dry heaves and everything. I thought I was going to die. So, what else? Like I eat the goulash and stuff with elbow macaroni, and it's that doesn't bother me. So it's got to be the difference of the noodles. Because I don't know.
See, that's the reason why I say fried bologna is healthier.
Oh, by the way, did you like that fried bologna and egg sandwich?
Oh, that looked good.
Yes, it did. Guess what? I got 3 more loaves of French bread in the refrigerator, 2 in the freezer and 1 in the refrigerator. I think the next one's going to be a Philly beef and Swiss steak with green peppers and onions, or red bell peppers and onions, orange bell pepper. It's going to have peppers and onions on it. I can tell you that.
I put jalapenos on everything.
Well, we're going to have some jalapenos in it. So. Your supervisor got you sick? Are you sure your supervisor has vaccination shots? Are you sure your supervisor ain't got you sick with cholera, measles, mumps, polio, all the other diseases that come from them countries? Mm-hmm.
It might be something to scare the hell out of penicillin.
Yeah, it scared the hell out of penicillin. That's right. No. And the covers will do it too. Yeah, that's right. Bobby McNutt from Guatemala. Yeah. I'm sure the health records from down there are up to date. Good morning, Bobby. McNutt in the house. I gotta wait, not this weekend, but next weekend. Hopefully the mother will take her kids that weekend. And the egg donor. Hopefully she'll take her kids that weekend, and that way the house will be empty. And me and Mom.
Kevin, have a good one.
Yep, Kevin. See you later, man. That way the house will be empty, and then me and Mama can do my pink undie video just for you guys.
Yeah, tag Bobby on that one.
Yep, I have to tag y'all on it. I'm sorry to hear that, Kevin. I tried it once for 30 some years, didn't like it.
Brenda, don't that qualify as on the job injury?
That's right. There you go. Workman's comp. That's right. You don't like bread, do you? I told that to one of my supervisors years ago. somebody, I said, you know what? I said, what? I said, they come over here. I said, I can't remember the guy. I said, he come over here and told me you like eating, crap on toast. And he looked at me real funny. I said, yeah, that's what I thought. I said, obviously, he doesn't know you because you don't like bread. Yeah, let's just put it that way. I had a crap job for the next 2 weeks. I was sitting on top of a garbage truck one day, and this guy come walking in. He said, hey, I said, can I help you? We're standing up, 13 feet in the air. Can I help you? He was looking around. I said, up here. The guy looks up. He said, yeah, I'm looking for so-and-so. I said, he's in there. I said, okay. I said, hey, be careful. He said, why is that? I said, because I think the guy's gay. Looks at me. Said, well, yeah. He said, how do you know he's gay? I said, because every time he kisses me, he closes his eyes. I thought the mechanic on the top of the truck with me was going to fall off. He was laughing his ass off so hard. It was funny. I had to read.
Should have went 7 times, Miranda. You might have stayed healthy.
That's right. Now, Linda got sick yesterday at work. She was probably standing out there at the parade. No. Was you at the parade, Linda? Started coughing Sunday afternoon. Well, you keep coughing like that, you're going to need a coffin. That's right, the Pink Panty Brigade. Grizz is the ringmaster. He's here. She was sucked Thursday through Sunday. You got her phone number? Gene's wondering about that too. You got her phone number?
Is her name Monica?
Good morning there, Grizz. Well, tomorrow is Thursday through Sunday, so
Hey,
I can be there. Your son went to the parade? Steve, Big Steve is here. Good morning.
Hey, Steve, what's happening?
Did you see where the Ringham said they weren't going to go to the White House? It's a good thing because they weren't invited, huh? Oh, yeah. Now you two play nice. No, Renda, it's his dog you smell. What's up, Big Steven? Good to see you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers are with her there, Big Steve. Did you guys see the video the other day when Steve was doing a video and his grandma come out and mooned us? Make the package look bigger. Yeah, but Grizz, you got them on backwards and you're stopping the wrong side.
Steve, I thought you was to fly.
I went to a family reunion one time, and it was in a garage. The food and stuff was in a garage. They had a cow barn, probably 100 feet away. And I mean, this garage just filled with flies. Where do you think the flies were coming from? All these people are eating this food. I look at them. Yeah, no, thank you. And the cows and the flies are over there walking on cow crap, and they're coming over here and walking on your dinner. Mm-hmm. Yum, yum. Good morning, Ian. All hail royalty. All hail royalty. Prince Ian.
Steve, seriously, I hope your grandmother does okay, man.
Yeah. Hopefully she's getting to feel better. Just Me, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Just Me. Where you got to go get that at, Grizz? I mean, you got it on your property, or yeah, go get it from somebody. That's right. You picking up some cake? Well, that's pretty good. Well, to the message, you're welcome. I just got a message on Facebook. So you're welcome. And I do mean it. So
Yeah, good morning, Jasmine.
well, congratulations, Bobby. Hopefully you pass it and get your driver's license.
Yeah, good luck, Bobby. I'll make sure I don't drive through Alabama now.
That's right. Well, I tell you what. I had to have a urine test done a couple weeks ago. I stayed up all night studying for it, and I still didn't pass it. So hopefully you'll pass yours, driving or your written test. Excuse me, guys, while I powder my nose. All right, I'm back. See, Renda, paper towels, the ultimate nose wiper. They'll catch everything. If you got one that comes out of there at 160 mile an hour, it'll stop it. Sure will. It'll catch it. Don't have to worry about any blow by. Well, that's good, just me. I got a toter right up here by the broom closet, and every time I go to the Dollar Tree, I pick up some dried goods, beans, coffee, coffee in jars, noodles, whatever. And I throw in this toter. This thing weighs about 60 pounds. And I have to have my son take it downstairs so I can put it in the pantry. I'll have to get me another toter and start again. So,
Yeah, Bobby, just tell him Uncle Donald sent you there to get your license.
you're right, Grizz. I mean, it was a great speech. It was a good speech. Now, if you could get both parties to go together and work in harmony, we could have a hell of a country like we used to have. So they both need to get together and quit making their party number one and make the American citizen, the country of America, number one. Well, Rick had pizza yesterday. I seen that live stream. And then I seen the live stream of him getting his hair cut. Not yet, because let me check and see. I don't even know if they have school yet. No. Let me check. I'll be right with you guys. I'm trying to see if we got school closed or not.
Yeah, I never get alerts. And no problem, Linda. I just seen you on. Thought I'd stop in.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell. Um, let's see. We're still on a 2-hour delay for right now. So another 15 minutes to get her up.
So we do at school?
Huh? So far, yeah. 8:15. So. Sorry about that. But Written in Blood, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Sorry about that. I was looking for school closings. We got ice this morning. Let me catch up with the thing.
Well, I hear a little one coming, so he's gonna want me to fix his oatmeal. He won't eat it unless I make it.
Oatmeal. My wife loves the way I make oatmeal. So.
But all right, thanks for inviting me up, dog. And I'll talk
You're
to
welcome,
everybody
Gene.
later. Have a good one, everybody.
You too, Gene. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. I just had an alert, but it wasn't for that. So. He saw a few things. Yeah, I bet he did. Oh. You see the guy that turned 81 yesterday at the speech? Pretty cool. He was 81, survivor of the Holocaust, and he survived the synagogue shooting. Okay. And the guy sitting next to him was one that helped liberate him from the Holocaust. So he was even a lot older than that, because this guy was like 6 years old when that happened. So the other one was 18 or 19 or 20, somewhere around there. So, another 15 years older than him or close to it. So the other one's got to go 90, 93, 94, something like that. Yeah, and they sang happy birthday to him. That was cool, wasn't it, Grizz? I thought that was great. Then he yells out, "Thank you!" That was cool. Yeah. Yeah. I used to have a friend that told me all the time, never get a driver's license or a social security card. I said, why is that? He said, because if you get one, then you're in the government. If you don't have a driver's license, you get pulled over. What do they do to you? They give you a ticket, you go pay it. They impound your car, you have your wife get it back out, or whoever get it back out. And you drive again. Same way with Social Security. You don't never get a job that you need to have the Social Security. You always get paid cash. That way you're not in the system. This was told me back in the 80s. So it was kind of late, I already got a Social Security card and already got a driver's license. Said you should have come see me 10 years ago. So, yeah. That's cool, Renda. 101 years old. I agree there, Grizz. We own the government, but they don't see it that way. They lost sight of that about 35, 40 years ago. 35 years ago. That's pretty cool, Renda. Tim's World, good morning. Yeah, now they come out with a social security number. Are you trying to tell me Tom's sitting on your face? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah. And if he is, that is a awkward predicament. They tag him early. That's backwards. Well, now if he's teabagging, then it would be backwards. I know he's always being quiet. He comes in with just a few snide remarks every once in a while, but he stays in the shadows most of the time. Yeah, wish he didn't. Yeah. He is at work, getting ready to go to work. You're right. We're talking about the wrong kind of teabagging there, Linda. Yeah, we can talk about coffee. What would you like to talk about? You're right. We should be bitch slapped for having that, letting it happen. Yeah, but being a bus driver does have its share of stories. Did you put it on video so we could see it? Just me? That's what you can't see. Yeah. Yeah, it's having a 3 olive breakfast. You want to come on up, Junkyard? Grizz? Well, he has 3 olives in his Bloody Mary. So. Ozark? Brenda? Olives and tea bags? Pretend the tea bags are filled with giant olives. Stuffed giant olives. Wheels on the bus go round and round. All right, man. I'm thinking she should too. Well, just me. Could you start the video and do it again? I don't know. Take one for the team. All right, there, John. You have yourself a great day. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Fix her a good breakfast. Lord knows she probably needs it after putting up with you. I'd be looking up all the time. If I drove a bus with kids in it, I'd be looking at life in prison, probably. That's right. You got up early just for you, Renda, and you are taking advantage of her poor nature. She got up early in her weakened condition because she doesn't get up this early, and you're taking advantage of her weakened condition. I'm trying to help you out there, Crafton. Don't feel bad, it won't work. All right. Well, I want you to get better, Yankee. I don't want you to, overwork yourself or anything. You get better. You're more than welcome anytime you want to come up on a panel. We have them on Wednesdays and Thursday nights. Oh. Huh. All right, there, Ian. You tell him to quit looking at you dirty, or I'll come across the pond and talk to him about it. Sit down, Steve. That's right. Spam. I love spam. Fried spam, spam in the can in the spam, green spam I am. Double deckers. You put all the troublemakers up on the top of the bus, then you go find a small bridge to go on your ends the problem right there. Steve's going to find himself in timeout here shortly. Hi, gorgeous. Good morning.
Good morning.
You sleepy, nighty, tidy, daddy, way, huh? Yeah? Did you get a good night's sleep? That's good. Okay. That's right. You got people. Well, I don't think if they're living beyond their means that they can't make it through a government shutdown, but not most people are planning to be off work for a month. Okay. Um, I like Spam. I do. I like potted meat, Vienna sausages, and corned beef hash. I like all that stuff nobody else likes. So, but years ago, um, when I was working for the garbage company, they fired me for no reason for catching a telephone wire with the top of the truck. I was off work 13 months. No unemployment, no nothing. I couldn't get general assistance from the government. I couldn't get unemployment. Couldn't get any of that stuff because I was terminated. Even though I'd won my appeal case that I had won, stating I wasn't terminated lawfully. So I spent 11 months. Wait a minute.
I don't have it.
Just a minute, honey. I will get it for you. I spent 9 months trying to get my unemployment. Okay, and I finally got it, but I had to call the head of the unemployment office in order to get it. But until then, I lived off my savings that was in the bank account, and I had money in the bank. I was making good money. I had money in the bank, and I was flat broke by the time I got my unemployment, and it was bad. So you plan for the worst, but sometimes the worst overruns the best of it. So. You need to save your blood. Okay. Well, I understand that too, Grizz. I mean, I had enough. House payment was caught up, insurance and taxes and all that other stuff, and we ate, but we survived. We didn't live. You know what I mean? That's right.
I don't got toilet.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you do.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you got a delay.
Huh?
It's delayed 2 hours. So.
I don't want potty.
Huh?
Potty.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, but see, unemployment is paid from your employer. So, it's put in place because your employer, that's part of the government, whatever. But, that's part of the problem of being self-employed
I
too.
want to wear my new pants.
She is still sleeping there, dirty dog diggers. You're right. The government's not taking care of you by paying unemployment insurance because that's paid in by your employer. So, just like Social Security is paid in by you and your employer. But the government's taking their fair share out of it because they took $2.3 trillion of it.
Hi, Gretchen.
And they stole it right from the Social Security.
Can I have cereal?
No. You guys.
Well, I got you in there.
I don't know why Gretchen's sitting there. So.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Muffin.
How you doing, Warren? Nice to have you here.
Well-
Good to see you.
Ow.
I'll be right back. Feel free to talk about me.
I'm here to talk. Oh, no. Okay.
You should be able to pay unemployment insurance on yourself as the employer. Because a lot of seasonal jobs, the employer lays himself off and collects unemployment. You can pay unemployment to yourself. I used to work for a trucking company, driving dump truck. He laid me off and then he laid himself off. He collected unemployment right along with me. And then he brought himself back to work on a certain date. He had a callback date and everything. So I know you business owners can pay their, get an unemployment insurance if they're working seasonal jobs. So I'll be right back. I gotta get some stuff. I'm glad you're doing good there, Warren.
Can I have a good piece?
Sorry about that, everybody, but duty calls. I had to, let me see. Um, well, the company I worked for was Neil Incorporated, so they were in. Oh. Yeah, how can you be human but not in prison if you break the law? That's right. Corporations. Uh, let me read all these. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go out and the grandkids wanted a cinnamon muffin, so coffee cake muffin. So I got them a coffee cake muffin. I got them some milk. But I had to go out and salt the driveway and stuff. I asked somebody to do that, but they didn't. So I want the grandkids following when they go out to the school bus. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you know, I don't want them falling. I don't understand why they haven't canceled school either, because it's nothing but ice out there. So it is raining, but it's still icy. Let me see if I can read some of these comments. I'll be alright, guys. I'm just trying to figure out if these schools going to be closed or not. So. Oh, I don't know.
I swear we got to school today.
Huh?
I think we got school today. We do.
Well, they just sent out a message. I guess that they're delaying even longer, but I don't know because I don't get the message. So
It was a 2-hour delay. I was up already. Brittany comes in my room. Get ready for school. I'm like, it's 6. She's like, no, it's a 2-hour delay. And I'm like, oh. So you don't know what time you
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't get the message, and
I'll go ask Dad.
yeah. It is right now in Adrian. It is 31 degrees and it's drizzling ice, rainy ice. So
Papa, can I have a muffin?
right there, bring it here.
No, Dad said that the buses are just going to be a little late. That's what it is. The bus delay.
Wait a minute. Well, a little late. What's a little late mean?
I don't know.
No,
He said
the other way.
that they're going to be a little late.
So you're supposed to stand out there in the rain and wait for the damn bus? I don't understand
Why
that.
can't we just sit right here?
Well, you can. I'm just saying, there's not just you guys. I mean, there's kids all over standing outside in the rain. So throw that away. I don't. No.
Can I have cereal?
No. You just had a muffin. Wipe your mouth. There you go. I like the CJ5s. What year is it? Well, yeah, go get dressed. It ain't gonna melt out there, but it is 31 degrees and raining, so it's a good way to get them sicker than hell. So, about 150 feet or yards away from us is a major bus stop. There's like 25 or 30 kids stand out there. There's nothing to cover them. There's no trees. There's no nothing. It's out there on the sidewalk. And I'm sure the I just went out and salted. That's what took me so long. And I'm sure the sidewalks aren't, haven't been salted yet. So. Huh. Can't do that anymore, Grizz. I used to walk 5 miles to school uphill both ways, knee high. Was first one there, opened up the building, started the wood burner, and got it nice and toasty in there, rang the bell, and just to get a note, after I got everything done, I'd turn on the lights and stuff, like the oil lamps and stuff, and then I'd find a note from the teacher that, on the chalkboard that school has been canceled. So I'd have to shut everything down and walk 5 miles home, knee-high snow, uphill, all by myself again. Yeah, I said, well, yeah, right. That ain't too bad. It is when you're 4.5 years old. Right, parasoling.
Papa, it's canceled.
School's canceled? When did they cancel?
Okay. School's canceled. We don't got school. You don't want. No. No. canceled.
They canceled? They canceled?
Nana just said they did. I don't know.
Go ask. Yeah.
No, just go.
Hey! No!
Oh.
Come on!
It's right there.
Evidently they canceled.
They canceled? Yeah. We got you up. Oh,
I got up. Papa said that there was only a 2-hour delay.
There's delays.
No, somehow you can trust about it. But that's Em and you too. Don't know.
Well, everything I'm reading says Adrian's only delayed 2 hours.
What? No, you
I'm on Facebook looking at it, Kath.
don't want to say.
Shut the door.
No, I'm up now, asshole.
I didn't wake you up.
Not to get that and go to school. What are you reading?
But you just
Papa. Papa, you stuck with it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right here, I'm watching Shannon's bus driving news, and there's still, as far as they know, it's still 2-hour delay.
No, it's
And-
not.
and Dad's saying that it didn't get canceled.
I got
He's saying it's just a delay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Daddy, it's canceled.
It's a delay. What's up?
Bacon and eggs for toast.
Uh-oh.
I seen the picture. I was busy looking for, let's see if the school is canceled.
the first student.
Huh?
First student to be significantly delayed.
So it's not canceled.
First student?
I know, it was for Russian and Harley's class. It's delayed.
So weird.
Okay. Here is bacon and eggs Brenda made. Isn't that nice? She didn't make enough for the rest of us, though, did she? No. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, gee, thanks.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Otherwise, she's got her filled out. Hers is not till 7 o'clock.
Yeah. She wants to study with me.
I just went out and salted the driveway and some of the sidewalk. I didn't see Warren what you were working on. Your CJ, what year is that?
What? Get dressed, Gretchen.
No,
Yes, school.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. So you better hurry up.
No. But, I got,
Sorry, Kate. Yes, school.
I got school. Wait,
Yeah.
no,
Everybody's did your hair. Yeah, keep digging. Stop it.
They each had a partial muffin this
Somebody can
morning.
get your clothes out for you.
Hey, she's got her clothes. If she had them, what'd you do with your clothes?
You got them for.
First what they do at school.
Brittany
The
did?
buses are the legs are
Oh,
I'm sitting in
89 straight, okay. CJ 5 straight 6, okay.
Now you're sitting in my spot.
You gotta get your hair done.
Okay.
Look at my shirt.
Yeah.
Let's even.
Yeah. Get dressed, Gretchen.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Gretchen are gonna wear the same.
Can I have cereal?
No, you can't have Play-Doh.
Cereal.
Cereal? No, you're going home. You're going to school.
Probably when we get to school, they're probably having lunch.
Oh yeah, you'll know more and get to school and you'll have lunch. Yeah.
Probably what, an hour or so, and then we'll have
Yeah.
lunch.
Just a little bit of cereal.
You just ate a muffin, honey, and a glass of milk.
I wonder what hour we were.
You gotta get your hair done. A big one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't like to snake in the car.
I got a shed out there. I think about making that into one. So.
Gretchen showed me her booty.
What's up, Pro Wrestling, Mr. Cool? Is Mr. Cool leaving YouTube? I don't know. Is he? That's right there, Grizz. Especially if he's eating beans the night before. Would that be jet powered? Yeah. That's funny, Yankee. It'd be like muriatic acid fumes. Burn your lungs. You just mix your whiskey with whiskey? You like yours cut, huh? I've got a couple of them. I think I got 3 or 4 actually, gas mask. Red and Blood just went live. Come grow your channel with us. Okay.
Who's your first grade?
Oh,
Miss Piper? Miss Dumbo? No. Is that Miss
Wanna know what my last year's
Kindergarten fever?
first grade?
Oh, you have a kid.
My last year's math teacher just
What about your kindergarten teacher? I take them up to
I'm still looking to see. You know, when you're on Facebook and it says, you know, select all comments, wouldn't you think you'd open up all the comments? No, you gotta keep going and open out more.
You want to go home?
It's 8:50.
Huh.
Oh, you don't want to miss me? Banana. Love you.
Well, you're not coming with us, Harley.
You're not coming with the structures.
Yeah, they do have a website, but there's nothing on it. So they might be delayed a little extra. So, but everybody in the whole area every school is closed except for this one. Not necessarily. Somebody just called the principal's office down there at one of the schools and nobody answered the phone. So figure that one out. Because I don't want kids standing out there in the rain. That's the thing. I don't want them walking on sidewalks when you know, there's a lot of ice on it. They can get hurt. It's not worth it. Oh, that's what we got. You know, they're supposed to crash.
My bus. I'm getting my bus. Get mine.
Yeah.
I tried to get my bra.
And you're right there. One makes you feel like a proctologist working on tonsillectomy. That's right. What are you guys doing? Well, you gotta call them and tell them to take you off the list. There's people that that are put on the list for be called when there's school delays, so that way that when they're out trolling with the free candy van, they know when there's students out there and when there's not. There's no sense of driving around if there's no no students out there. That's right, Yankee. I just thought it was naturally coming from you there, Big Steve. Right? Sorry, Big Steve, you didn't, Kristen, chat room, you contaminated it. There's a difference between Kristen and contaminating. and you contaminated it. Well, good morning, Bobby. I said good morning to you several different times. Good morning, Bobby McButt. That's right. You need it down at the coop? A Prius. The Nissan Leaf. Yeah, bacon. Mm-hmm. Sure, Brenda. Rub it in.
Cody. Uh-oh, I call you Cody.
Yeah, you call me Cody. I'm Papa. Oh, aren't you just save the environment, little girl there? The Nissan Leaf and a Prius. Whatever happened to the soccer van? Huh? You're scared. Is he staring at you or staring at the bacon? He don't want a piece of bacon. He wants all the bacon. Oh, wait, I see a banana. There you go. Does he like bananas? Why did you have to throw water on your neighbor's car? They needed a car wash that bad? He has a clutch. In California? Frozen? Really? I bet it wasn't as thick as a sheet of toilet tissue. That ain't ice. Ice is when it's a 1/4 inch thick and you got to use a chisel to get it off your windshield. Oh, don't you guys have heaters in those cars? Start them up, turn the heater on. That's it. Or doesn't the selector go to heat? What you should have did there, Big Steve, is walked over, sat in your car, farted, and then got out and shut the door. The heat from that would have warmed it up, would have warmed up the seat for her, and defrosted the windows. Yeah, you guys ain't never seen ice until you've been up in our neck of the woods. Right now, there's a 1/4 inch of ice on the car right now. You had to start yours and turn the air on and let it cool off. There you go, junkyard. And I'll tell you another thing, Steve. If you got windshield washer fluid and that ice isn't that thick, all you gotta do is hit the windshield washer fluid. It'll take the ice right off. It's an antifreeze. That's what it is. It's made so it doesn't freeze. Yeah, the car would have been condemned. That's right. Well, I hate to do this because I've already left 2 times already to do other stuff, but I do have to go to the little boy's room now. You had to pour water on your door to open it. Huh.
I'd rather do that before.
Oh yeah, we've had, Kathy's had to crawl through, put water on the back door, crawl through the back door, and then crawl over to the front seat because the front door wouldn't open even if you poured water on it. So then after the car ran for an hour with the heat on, it warmed up enough to where the seals weren't stuck together. And what it was a rubber seal against the other rubber seal on the door was froze together. So I ended up putting silicone on both of them, and I didn't know what to do for a couple of days. I didn't know what I could use. And then I finally used some silicone spray on it, and that worked. So Brenda says, good morning, Kathy. She says, oh, good morning. So, but I have to go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Are they still standing out front?
I don't know. That's not my problem. Up here, it should be down here. Are you some kind of special?
Wow. I'm awake.
Oh, they don't, huh?
Oh, yeah, you should. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, I guess they already picked up the two other ones. So, there you go. That's funny there, Yankee. I've been saying that for years. So, make them their own country, but give the ones that want to leave California, give them the opportunity to leave first. Well, you know, they say California's economy is the 5th largest in the world. But how come they're always broke? If it's the 5th largest economy in the world, how come they're always broke? How come the whole state's broke? Something's not adding up. Because they spend more money than they make.
Me and Holly.
After, you know what, Crafton? I don't know if you've seen my Cannon bacon videos, but I'm telling you, I go right downstairs right now, grab a jar of bacon, and it's just bacon in some pieces. Take the lid off, flip it upside down, put a rubber spatula in there, and you just pour everything out into a frying pan. And in 10 minutes, I have bacon cooked, everything. And then I got bacon grease. So, there. I want your hat on. It's such a pretty hat. Well, it won't go over your, it's a round head on a square head, honey. Hold on.
Gotta do that.
I know.
Gotta stay with that.
Hold on. Let me get it fixed. There we go.
Congratulations.
What? There you go.
Keith,
What?
you're a retard.
Is that how it goes?
No. Good God.
Well, what didn't I do right?
Roll it up in the back. Oh,
It's, the whole thing's got collar on it. You guys have a good day at school. Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to walk them out because that's slick out there. I just put salt out there, but that is slick out there.
put that on.
Okay.
Come here, Carly.
Okay.
You're probably not getting breakfast.
I'm not getting one.
No. Neither is she. So if you don't feed her, she's not eating until lunch. If she had some muffin here.
Yeah, they each had a half a muffin.
Half.
So. But the muffins were big, you know, get big old cinnamon, coffee cinnamon muffins. They were big.
Carly, hurry up, you gotta eat that.
Today's kind of been a screwed up live stream, but it's okay.
Hurry up and eat that, Harley, because
I didn't get, I went to the Salvation Army yesterday, didn't find what I was looking for. You're asking for an ass kicking there, Big Steve. Big Steve wants to know where the sandwich is, Kathy.
don't get off his fat ass and make it.
She said, get off your fat ass and make it.
No, Cookie.
Gotta love her.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where's the brush?
I'm glad you had fun,
Where's the
Justine.
brush?
Um,
Yeah, put it in here. Brush your hair. You have to have your hair brushed.
well, that's cool.
Sorry,
Now, trying to think of where I was going. Oh, I didn't find, I'm still looking for some different outdoor lights, and I didn't find any of those. But I come across some candles, some scented candles. There was a bag of them, and there was 6, I think, in a bag, and I bought those. They were regularly, I don't know, 69 cents or something like that. I got them for, half off, 34 cents, something like that. And then I bought some tea candles, and there was like 20 in a bag, and they were 69 cents, so I got them for 34 cents. And I bought 3 bags of those. It was $1.77, I think I spent for everything. And a lot of people, why are you buying tea candles? Well, candles are candles. If you need light, you have light. I've got packages down there that's got, 100 tea candles in them. But, when you can buy 20 for 34 cents, that's not a bad deal. So. We're going to make you a sandwich. So. All right, Brenda, you have yourself a great day. Be careful out there. Tell Seamus we said hi. And give our condolences, our sympathy to Tom. Yeah, it's past 6 o'clock. Yay!
You gotta hurry up because your bus is gonna be here.
There you go, Steve.
Very good.
Oh. You guys do know being rich is like a crap sandwich, okay? Now, follow me on this.
You okay?
You're welcome, just me. You're welcome. Follow me on this. Life is like a crap sandwich, okay? And if you don't believe me, I'll explain it to you. And here it is. There you go. All right there, Yankee. But life is like a crap sandwich. The more bread you have, the less crap you have to eat. Figure that one out. Oh, life is but a dream. Shadow. Creamy or chunky? It depends on what last night's meal was. If it's creamy or chunky. That's right. Sounds like money there, just me. So. But that's how it is. Oh yeah. Just because you're successful doesn't mean you have to be wealthy. Some of the richest men I ever knew didn't have any money, but they had it all, and they knew it. Some of the richest people I ever knew had it all and didn't have any money at all. So, you know. Any jelly with that penny? Yeah. Famunda. There's some toe jam in there, probably. That's right. I know people that didn't have any money whatsoever, and they were just as happy as people that could afford to buy anything they wanted. So.
Charlie, got your backpacks? Hurry up, it's coming. Let's go. Come on, out this way, let's go.
No.
How are you gonna let it down? Rush it.
I wonder, hopefully none of the buses get in an accident. If they do, I bet there's gonna be hell to pay. And I'm praying that none of them do get in accidents, but it is slick out there. And I've drove plenty of truck, and I know exactly what, big tires on ice does, especially when you have to hit the brakes. It's ridiculous. Probably should have just said no and not send them, but they've already missed so much school already. Last week they didn't go at all. The week before that they went and missed 3 days. So well, you're welcome. Your heart feels full again. Well, that was pretty cool. All right, Crafton. Enjoy the day with your son. Eat that bacon. I might go down and get a jar of it up, bring it up. I don't know. Make me an omelet. I don't like that bacon. There's nothing wrong with it. I put it in baked beans. They didn't care. They ate it. Then I told them it was in there. I didn't see you say you didn't like it before I said it. No. Beautiful. I tell you what, I never get tired of hearing that sound. It's life in the making. Between that and the buzzing in my ears, that's about all I hear anymore anyways. I will show it. I'll bring it up there, Craft, in just a second. I got 2 videos. There they are. There's both of them. One's canned bacon and the other one's a Helm canned bacon review. So. 10 more minutes and you start your day. Oh, that's good. So you start your day at 6:30. And if anybody's interested in that, just go ahead and watch them. It's not that hard to do, man. In fact, I'm bringing up the pressure canner today. I'm going to can, I got, I don't know, like 3 quarts of chili. I'm going to can that. I'm going to can a couple of quarts of, or at least 1 quart, I think, of tortilla soup. And I'm going to can some coffee today, I think, too. So that'll be pretty cool. Can coffee. Yeah, I'll make a pot of coffee, fill a couple of jars up, put them in the canner. Might as well can a whole can of something, or a canner full of something. Well, that's pretty cool. Almost got 2,500. That's pretty cool. I had 1,760 the other day, and then I lost a few. You know, that's okay. Four days in a row, you were getting 2,000 views a day. How was you getting 2,000 views? On one video or on all your videos? You're on 2 days? Okay. Well, hopefully everything works out there, just me and you can. Howie sent me a can of peaches the other day, or a jar of peaches the other day. Pretty good. I haven't checked them out yet, or I haven't used them, but I will. I'm waiting for him to come in so he can tell me what the rest of the stuff is. So. So. Yep, I'm done for coffee now. Oh, okay. You're welcome, just me. Well, we're excited for you. Yeah, but I don't know what the small one is. If the small one is peaches too, or if it's something else. And I ain't for sure if the other one's pear or not. I ain't for sure because it looks like an applesauce, but it could be pear sauce. Yeah, it could be pear butter. So.
Is my bus coming?
I have no idea. You have to ask your mom or Nana. I have no idea. It should be.
Let's go Mickey Mouse, Stella.
Christy, you have yourself a great day. You take care. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
What's the play toy?
So,
I'll play toys.
no running there, Zion.
I'm gonna just on.
So, we're almost at the end of the live stream today. It's really been, I don't know, really hasn't been that great of one, but it was a good live stream. There's too many things happening. Shouldn't have happened, but, you know, aren't used to the kids being here for a couple extra hours. So, if you know what I mean, Vern. But it is what it is. You got to deal with what you got. So. But today will probably be one of the last days of this stuff because, you know, after all, we are in February. You're welcome, Justine. I hope you have a blessed day too today. Yeah, every day is nowadays a good day. You're right. You're absolutely right there, Junkyard. Every day you wake up breathing is a blessed day. So, or every day that you wake up and your family's still with you is a blessed day. All right, everybody. It is 9:29. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. I enjoy your company. I enjoy the chat, all the conversation. I really do. It's fun. Like I said, today wasn't a great live stream because, you know, due to circumstances beyond my control. I don't control Mother Nature. But it's okay. You know, kids are kids. We were all once kids one day or one time, and we were all loud running and all that other stuff. But kids are kids. So. But anyways, y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Prayers and peace be with you. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday. We'll have a Thursday panel. Whoever wants to come on up, let me know. And we'll have a panel tomorrow. And we'll go from there. But have a blessed day, everybody. Be careful out there. Because in some areas it's icy, some areas it ain't. Be careful out there, and we will see you tomorrow.